Leaders don't change their positions mid-debate. They welcome scorn from the masses because it creates the opportunity for dialogue. Donald Trump I wouldn't trust as far as I could throw him. Traditional TV will have to innovate their TV delivery software in new ways beyond just offering their content in an app in order to change the viewing erosion of TV. Leaders are not dogmatic. They are principled and know that change is never easy, but when it's necessary, they must lead. Every job in a company is important. Unless you experience a wide range of those jobs, I don't think you are as well prepared to start and run a company as you could be. I'm a competitive person. Business is a much more competitive sport than any real sport. It's 24/7 365. I'm a business adrenaline junkie. The people I don't like to work with are people like me. I need people who can complement my skill set, people who can do the nitty-gritty with me. I think what has allowed me to be successful is that I can absorb more information than most and drill down to the key business elements of that information and make faster decisions. And of course, I truly try to enjoy every minute of my life. I can never understand why anyone wouldn't. I try not to be an ideologue about anything. If I'm wrong, and I'm willing to evolve. Shark Tank is fun, but it's all business. We use our own money, and the competition between the sharks is fierce. More importantly, it's an opportunity to invest in businesses that are being watched and considered by millions of people every time it's shown. If I ran as a Dem, I know I could beat Hillary Clinton. And if it was me versus Trump, I would crush him. No doubt about it. I have stocked shelves, waited on tables, and bartended. I have been a salesperson at many levels. Each giving me a unique view of what made a company successful and, even more importantly, what made a company fail. The first cities to create friction-free enterprise zones will get a lot of entrepreneurial traction. I look at my annual budgets for everything and anything, and I look to see where I can save the most money on those items. Saving 30% to 50% buying in bulk, replenishable items from toothpaste to soup, or whatever I use a lot of, is the best guaranteed return on investment you can get anywhere. Being able to take a traditional cable television subscriber and give them new widget-type applications to me is huge. All TV is now digital. It's a platform ripe for innovation, we just haven't seen any beyond picture quality changes. That's a secular problem. Donald Trump has got unlimited number of insecurities. But the number one thing, I would say, is his insecurity with his intellect. There's a reason why he always refers to where he went to college and, that, I'm a smart person. It may be narcissism. But I think it really reflects an insecurity. I was born to sell it as a kid. I think it's partially innate, and partly it's because my parents were always very clear, if I needed anything that wasn't a necessity, I was going to have to save my money and buy it myself. That meant not only did I have to buy basketball shoes, but I had to figure out how to pay for college as well. I liked Trump's honesty because it was different and had a chance to change the business of politics. What I didn't realize he was missing at the time was a complete and utter lack of preparation, knowledge, and common sense. I knew how to sell. I felt confident I could run a business. I was willing to outwork anyone. I wasn't afraid to live like a student on next to nothing. So that meant I had absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. I believe in lower taxes. I believe in more efficient government. I believe in reducing bureaucracy. I believe that we shouldn't have lobbyists who can go in or former government workers who can come back and lobby. I love helping entrepreneurs. It's something I really have fun doing. It's like planting a little seed and watching it grow. TV is no longer the best alternative to boredom. To kids not old enough for Snapchat, music is the best alternative to boredom. For Snapchat users, it's the best alternative to boredom. None of us have pure thoughts, we all live in glass houses. I love to compete. To me, business is the ultimate sport. It's always on. There is always someone trying to beat me. With healthcare, despite the fact that we as a nation have already chosen to provide healthcare in one form or another to everyone, we have, until Obamacare, chosen to pick the least cost-effective means, a mix of private and public offerings, of providing that care. That makes no sense. I think he tries to be nice. But he has absolutely zero self-awareness. None. Zip. So we see the public Donald Trump, the candidate, as being different than the in-person Donald Trump. In my mind, a good leader would say, okay, I need to sit down and talk to the guys who oppose me. Let them voice their opinions, let me get their thought process. When you post something, when you text something, you lose ownership of it when you hit enter or send. Who you send it to, where you post it, they take ownership of that information whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, you don't lose responsibility for that text or post. There is so much partisan and tribal politics, from not just those seeking office but potential voters as well, that we never get real attempts at solutions to problems. Entrepreneurs need to be reminded that it's not the job of their customers to know what they don't. In other words, your customers have a tough enough time doing their jobs. They don't spend time trying to reinvent their industries or how their jobs are performed. Someone is out there looking to put you out of business. Someone is out there who thinks they have a better idea than you have. A better solution than you have. A better or more efficient product than you have. Get me selling and I can figure out the industry. Once I can figure out the industry, I can start a business in that industry. Nothing can kill the future dreams and goals of a new graduate than $50,000 of debt like an anvil over your head. I got to Indiana University not because I visited the campus and loved everything about it. I picked Indiana University because I saw a list of the top 10 business schools and it was the cheapest. Work like there is someone working 24 hours a day to take it all away from you. There are no shortcuts. You have to work hard, and try to put yourself in a position where if luck strikes, you can see the opportunity and take advantage of it. It's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone. The only thing in your control is effort. That's all, and that's everything. Pay off your debt first. Freedom from debt is worth more than any amount you can earn. Make your product easier to buy than your competition, or you will find your customers buying from them, not you. If you can, you will quickly find that the greatest rate of return you will earn is on your own personal spending. Being a smart shopper is the first step to getting rich.